Now, once again, Youngsta CPT on 5FM. You're looking for the best rapper. Guess what? I am him. I step in the place from the start till the end, and the crew that I represent is the Y Gen. My name is Youngsta CPT, Youngsta Kaapstad. I just stepped in 5FM, hanging out with MsCosmo on the Stir Up. My first time ever being here. So this is a legendary show, one for the books most definitely. Hip hop is alive in the studio. So let's get it, man. Let's see what's happening with CPT, JHB, 011021, YGN for life. Salute us.
Live loud 5FM.
To the power of
5.
It's MsCosmo.
They tell me they like my raps, I say thank you. My circle is so small, it's a triangle. Where I come from is not a puzzle or a riddle. 4 fingers up, 2 twisted in the middle.
Welcome. We've got Youngsta in studio. For those of you listening, obviously, if you understand Youngsta's music and you've been listening to all the features that he's been on and the music has been
Youngsta CPT.
Oh.
You forgot the CPT.
Oh, Youngsta
That's
CPT.
a crucial 3 letters.
Shoo. Okay, Youngsta CPT.
There we are, love. There we are.
All right, so he's in studio with us today. So hit me up with some of your questions. You can send them through on the WhatsApp line 0825505151. Of course, on Twitter, you can also hashtag the Stir Up and send them through. Tag him as well. Don't forget the CPT. Very important, that thing.
Indeed it is.
Indeed it is. So welcome to Joburg.
Oh, wait, thank you.
Since you are from CPT and
Yeah,
you don't
no
want
doubt.
to be in Joburg.
You guys have so many experienced players on the field already. Do you need
Really?
another rookie to come off the bench and add numbers to the scoreboard?
But then why are you in the rap game if you're not trying to do that?
Well, I'm starting my own league.
Ooh.
The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. They
Only
call
you-
us the Avengers. No,
Only-
I'm kidding. But I mean, Cape Town has something special to offer as well, you know, and not
Yes.
everybody down there has the means to come make the move that I made. Come stay in Johannesburg, hustle it out, you know, grind 24/7 constantly. So I'm basically just doing it on their behalf, you know, but I also have to go touch base and just shake hands with my people, let
Yeah.
them know that I'm still around, I'm still the Cape Crusader, and I'm still
Yeah.
flying the flag, you know.
That's a heavy flag to carry by yourself.
Yo, the pressure on my shoulders.
Really?
Yo, you have no idea. It's like a wheelbarrow.
But don't you think, especially because of how hip hop kind of grew in South Africa, it kind of originated in Cape Town more than it did coming through to
Oh,
Johannesburg.
most definitely.
And don't you think like the flavor of hip hop in Cape Town has kind of lost its edge?
Yes.
Because now Joburg is the hub of where hip
You
hop
know
is
what I mean?
at. What happened?
And we kind of, like, when we saw Joburg take over, we kind of took a backseat and we allowed it to happen also. You know, we didn't
Yeah.
even try and fight for it. We were like,
Yeah, you're
it's
just like,
fine.
let
You
them
guys-
take it.
You guys can have it, you know. You guys have lapped us so many times already. I don't even think we know what the race is. I don't even know what are we racing for anymore, you know. But I think that because of the major networks and all the companies that push the music industry are based in Johannesburg, that
Yes.
is how Johannesburg kind of propelled the scene, you know. So we
Yes.
also have to thank you because you did the heavy lifting.
All right, so you and Stilo seem to be like, you know, BFFs.
Heavy bromance, no?
Huh? What's
Heavy
going
bromance.
on?
I think
Yeah,
I
it's your
found.
boyfriend or what?
I
What's
think
going
I
on?
found my opposite. You know.
Really?
Yeah, I think I found my opposite in this man. Like, let's just put aside the raps for a moment, but as a person.
Yes.
Because I mean, we're all human beings first.
Yes.
Yes, we're artists and we are personalities, and you know this job requires us to be entertainers. So you never really know who's who. You don't know when the switch is on and when it's off.
Yes.
On air, off air. You don't know who you're speaking to now. Is it the
Yes.
guy or is it the personality? But I really I got along with him. We formed a genuine bond. You know.
That's so awesome.
And that's why the music come out so dope as well.
Look at you. You look like
wait.
you need some tissues. Oh my gosh.
Nah, salute,
My
brasa.
boyfriend.
Keep it G,
Stilo.
man. Goddamn, we G's up in the studio. Come on now, Cosmo. Damn.
Whatever.
Making me look weak here.
I've got Tumelo on the line. Hey, Tumelo from Bram, what's up?
Hey, Youngsta CPT.
All the way up to Bram, my friend. Remember my name. What are you saying, my man?
Yeah,
Right?
out of all the collabos you did, which one is your best
Ah.
up to date?
Well, I'm gonna have to have a tied number one. It's gonna have to be a tie. For now, it's gonna be the one with Pretty Ugly Come to My Kasi.
Yeah, Oza. I
And,
love that track,
and
bro.
was and the one with Chad the Don, the recent one that came out. I think those
Oh,
two are head and head, my man.
Really? Why specifically those ones? Thank you so much for your call, Tumelo.
Shout to Melo, salute, bro, all the way up from Bram.
Why specifically those two?
Well, I feel like those are the two tracks that I have the longest verses, number one. So I had.
Oh, so they didn't cut
Hey,
you off.
You see what I mean? It wasn't like this. Hey, yo, youngster, you got a 16, man. Stick to 16, dog. You can't be rapping over 16.
It's so funny
So-
how rappers get so personal over this. And I only realized this for the first time when I got into studio and I recorded Connect
You
as
see?
well. Because then, like, all of a sudden, people are like, why is that person's verse so long?
Yeah.
Why is mine? And I'm just like, guys, why are you being so emotional? You're still on the song. Like, what's the beef?
But it comes back to that point I said earlier on where if that is your first introduction of this person,
Yes.
and you only give them 8 bars and they couldn't really like say what they wanted to say or couldn't express themselves or represent themselves accurately, then it's like people might rate them as whack just based on that verse. But actually, they could be the dopest thing ever if you just give them, a bit of more time to say what they want to say.
People are want to know when's the collab with AKA coming. I don't know why they're specifically eyeing out AKA.
Because I'm a colored man. That's the thing. Let's just put that elephant out of the room immediately before it takes up any more space. Well, I spoke to Keenan a few times about this, and he's addressed a few things, but we represent 2 different versions of a colored person.
Okay.
There's a Cape colored, as you know. I mean, that is a real thing.
Yes, it is.
There's Cape Malays, and then there's colored people everywhere else.
Yes.
So for AKA, the way he explained it to me was like he grew up being very influenced by black culture.
Yes.
And he went to school with a lot of black kids, or a lot of white kids, but he was more drawn to the black kids,
Yeah.
So he always hung out with them, and he learned a lot from them, and you hear it in his music now, it's a blend, it's a nice fusion that he has created. So I think he's like a hybrid. He's like the first version of a colored black guy.
Okay, so what's the problem?
With what?
Now that you've given us history,
Okay.
what was the issue with the collab?
Well, when the time is right, when the people are ready for something, because as you can see, most of the tracks you just played of mine were features now. So I'm still being accepted in small doses.
Okay.
So once AKA feels that, the cup is full and finally I have reached that pinnacle where he's willing to...
So you're fighting for attention. That's what's happening.
Not actually. Like if I don't make a song with him, my life goes on, I mean, thus far I haven't made a song. I've been in Joburg for like almost 3 years now.
Yeah.
And we just been passing mostly in Cape Town. I haven't even really gotten him. I always get him when I'm back home,
Where the album?
Where the album at? Well, to those people asking that question, one thing you need to know about Youngsta CPT is that he is an independent artist.
Yes.
So when it comes to albums and the official release of an album, to my understanding in the music industry, there has to be some sort of a rollout plan. You need to have financial backing, you need to have PR, promotion, maybe some sort of a tour, So I don't want to put out an album that's going to fall on deaf ears.
Okay.
Or I don't want to put out an album that only running like 50,000 people here. It's enough, but I know there can be more.
DJ Rico actually tweeted me a little bit earlier. He's like, what can he do for a feature?
You see, the DJs are coming in by the boatloads these days, and that's what I like.
Yes.
I like the DJ.
Do you actually like that? Because I know a lot of, like, there's mixed reactions, rather, should I say, about how artists feel about DJs flooding the streets. So obviously we're releasing music, you guys are releasing music. Do you think it's too much, or do you think we're trying to take over the artist role?
No, I mean,
as opposed to playing just the DJ?
People need to look at the history of hip hop. I mean, hip hop is birthed from Kool Herc, DJ Kool Herc.
Yes.
If it wasn't for him, then I don't think you'd have found it here, you know.
Yes.
So hip hop originates from DJs. They were the guys that broke songs and
Yes.
they broke new music. Just like what you're doing now with the top 5. You're introducing us to local talent that we might not be aware of.
Yeah. All right, so we've got a beat for him. We're gonna play DJ Khaled Nas album Done.
No way.
And the topics that we need: the stir up.
Okay.
We need Notorious B.I.G. because it's his birthday today.
No doubt.
So just to pay homage
Word.
to one of the biggest freestyle kings. Men are trash because that's the topic right now.
Dirty.
And just to give you a little bit of a spin, chicken. Because I love me some chicken. All right.
Alright.
So when you're ready.
Aye. Men are trash, so what about the women? This is a freestyle, what the hell was y'all thinking? The name is Youngsta, look at the bars that I'm drinking. Listen to Cosmo, she just said she loves some chicken. So I guess that I'm the KFC. The name is Young and tell me, bro, why you hating on me? You better get your work up. Please don't get worked up. I'm stirring on the stir up. The name is Young and put the cup down. In case you didn't know, I'm representing Cape Town. Look at the skin color, bro, because it's light brown. Notorious B.I.G., he still holds the crown. NYC Freestyle King. The name is Youngsta, trying to run everything. Now you know how it goes. Boom, bang, one bash. Put them in the garbage, because you know these men are trash. My name is Young.
Yes! Oh my gosh, it's Youngsta CPT.
Freestyle, baby, freestyle. CPT, Kaapstad, Y General all day.
Live Loud 5 FM.
To the power of 5.
Five.
It's with Cosmo.